Iranian here, with a message for every single American who voted for President Trump. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. God bless President Trump, God bless the US military, and God bless America. We can't wait until Iran is free and we can welcome you back to our country with open arms and be the allies that we used to be before the Islamic regime took over our country in 1979. That's it. Thank you. Thank you so much, and God bless America.
Iranian populations outside of the Middle East. You see the gathering there behind her. Julia, how is the Iranian community responding?
Gathering has only grown, Jessica, over the past few hours, since we've gotten here. It has amassed a large number of people, and the celebration is striking. We got here just moments after initial reports, initial rumors. Ayatollah Khamenei had just started to trickle from Iran to this diaspora community, and people were jumping in excitement, hugging each other, crying, saying that basically they've been waiting 47 years for this very day, Jessica. It is the reason so many of them have come out here today. I want you to hear from one of them specifically, his thoughts right after learning that the supreme leader of Iran.
Love you, Trump. You can't imagine how we are appreciate our country, our people. I'm really appreciate. We love you.
Thank you, Mr. President Trump. God bless you. God bless America. Thank you, Mr. President. Dear Mr. President Trump.
Trump kill Khamenei. I'm so happy. Thanks, Trump. Thanks, Trump. You are the best man in the world. I love you, Trump.
I want to have a big thanks to President Trump for keeping his promise and freeing people of Iran that has nothing to do with this government, with this terrorist government.
So I'm gonna say, imagine this, yeah? You live in a country that you cannot choose what to say, you cannot choose what to believe, you cannot choose what to wear, you cannot even choose what to listen to, the music. Anything, you have to ask for permission, and they're not gonna give you the permission. If you ask for the right to speak, if you ask for the right to wear what you want, they're gonna kill you, they're gonna torture you, they're gonna arrest you, or anything they want, basically. I lived in Iran for 21 years, now I'm 23, so I'm pretty sure that these people who are protesting, they're right, you know. They're asking for their freedom, the humanity, the right of human being that they haven't been.
Israel and the US just attacked IRGC in Iran, and the first site that they targeted was Khamenei's house, plus some other military sites. Just for the record, we Iranians are happy with this. So the liberals of the world, the anti-war people, and the leftists can chill out, all right? We're happy. This is what we wanted for a long time, and hopefully this is the end of Islamic regime in Iran.
What's the message to Iran?
Don't.
Mr. President, to Iran in this moment.
Don't.
I'm going to bomb the shit out of them. It's true. I don't care. I don't care.
Emotional state of the Iranians right now, I don't think will ever understand, because the depth of it is wild. Do you understand that there's so many of us that haven't been able to visit our country in 30 to 40 years? Do you know how many people haven't seen their family members in that long? Do you know how many people go to Dubai and Turkey just to stand across the way and see their country from afar and cry knowing that they can't go there? Do you understand how many people are going to be on that plane ride together crying their eyes out knowing they're finally flying over their soil? Do you understand how many people are going to get to that country, bend down and kiss their soil again? Do you understand how emotional this is? Do you understand how it feels to see our mom and dads finally seeing their country getting free again? You guys, pack your bags. We're going home.
Some political party members are busy arguing about legality and optics, while we are seeing celebrations from Iranians and members of Iranian diaspora who are openly thanking United States of America for striking the regime that forced them out in the first place. And now that contrast matters. And we have seen that under Donald Trump, the USA has actually taken direct military actions against the targets who are tied to Islamic Republic. Its supporters have actually gone ahead and framed it as strength. And we're seeing that dictators are calling it as a reckless escalation. And another thing that we're seeing is that many Iranians who are actually living abroad are celebrating, and they are saying that this is not about partisan politics, but it is about the pressure on the regime that they believed has made them suffer in their country for decades. And now that whole thing has sent a lot of controversy between those who are against and those who are for these kind of things which are happening right now.
81% of Iranians hate this regime and they want it to be changed. Not 61%, not 51%, not 31%. Nearly 81% want this person to be gone, and he's gone. So what happens next? Trump, Qasem Soleimani, reputation. Now he equals the supreme leader, combined with a couple different countries. How many people are on IRGC side? How many countries? Maybe a handful? Who's supporting them? Who? You don't think people are sitting there saying, well, about 180 countries are against you. Why? Because how many countries go around the world saying down America, infidels? Who says that? You don't think the president and his team wanted to negotiate with you guys to say, just say you're never going to have nuclear weapons? No, just for 3 years so you can be out and then we can get another Biden in and we can go out there and do all that stuff. So look, whether you're not happy about this because you're an anti-war person, which I totally get.
Persian Christian here, ex-Muslim, born and raised in Iran. So you have to listen to me. I have the perfect solution for y'all. If the Western countries and all the liberals don't open up their fucking eyes, what happened in Sydney, Australia can happen anywhere else, just like it's been happening in the past few decades, and y'all just wanted to ignore it and be like, it's not about Islam. It is about Islam. It's written in their scripture, in their hadiths and in Quran. Look at this. It's not me saying this. It's written. This is evidence. So if you want to argue, you have to be well knowledgeable. You have to be well equipped with the right knowledge, okay? So study this. And let me tell you something. Islam destroyed the country that I was born in, Iran. Iran got destroyed by Muslims, by Shia Muslims, right? Every single country surrounding Iran is not really doing good. Just look at them. Afghanistan, because of Islam. Syria, Lebanon, Iraq, Yemen, Oman. How many more countries? Isn't it pretty obvious that yes, Islam is not able to progress. Islam is not able to create a well-maintained society. And don't tell me about UAE. You know UAE is liberal. You know UAE is going through a whole different route. So don't use them as an example. When Muslims took over, when Muhammad was taking over, Islam started from one city, Mecca. They went to a city named Yasrib. They renamed it to Medina after killing all the Jewish tribes. So when they follow a guy like Muhammad who had all those wives and who raped a 6-year-old girl named Aisha and who killed all these people just because he wanted to expand, obviously this is going to happen right now. That his followers going to go to different countries and kill innocent people because they think this is a jihad. Not all Muslims are bad people. I want to argue that 80% of the Muslims are victims of a long-term systematic Islamic invasion in their countries. Syria was a Christian nation. Lebanon was a Christian nation. Egypt was a Christian nation. Persia was Zoroastrian. They're all Muslims right now. They don't even know why they're Muslims. Did you know that Coptic Christians used to mark their kids with a little cross after the Muslim people took over, after the Islamist people took over, because they used to kill Coptics, and Coptics didn't want their kids to forget that they are born Christian. The same thing will happen over here if you don't fucking open up your eyes. It's written in Quran and Hadith. I'm not making up anything. I have great Muslim friends. They don't even know why they're Muslims. They drink and they smoke and stuff like this. So you're not a full Muslim. Just accept it. Just leave it behind. But the solution to all of this, close down all the Islamic centers everywhere, especially United States. Because they don't want you. They hate you. So how can you have a center in a country that you hate them? Close them down, kick out all the muftis and ayatollahs and whoever is related to them and all the Islamist people. And if you're Muslim, you want to come over here, you have to write down that I'm leaving Islam behind legally. Done.
This kind of conversation gets to split up because you're seeing that there is one side that is of the diaspora voices, which are saying that this regime does not fall because people are treating harder, people are talking out loud, but it has fallen because this whole thing has started weakening for quite some time, because you're seeing that there are these sanctions, the isolation, and also these strategic strikes which are happening right now, and they are seeing this kind of external pressure as the only language that their leaders actually understand, and they are celebrating and they are happy that now they are getting back the only language which they understand better. And on the other side, we are seeing that the democratic lawmakers are actually warning that this kind of military action without broad international support undermines the global stability. They are also arguing that by passing all this kind of diplomatic channels, they actually risk long-term chaos. And they also point out that this whole thing is against the international law, and they want that this kind of retaliation should actually be considered, and they question the executive authority, which is beyond these kind of attacks that we are seeing. And now these two parts completely have different priorities, because for Iranians, these people who are in the exile, they take all this thing as personal, because they talk about the imprisoned journalism, the executed descendants, and also the economic collapse. There is this kind of religion police, and also the capture and the reign of the Islamic culture. And they also don't view that whole thing of Islamic Republic as something which has been misunderstood by these governments. They view it as some sort of jailer. They see that it is oppression which now been lifted. They have been set free from what they've been crying out loud for help for decades, and there is no regime in the United States of America that was so bold enough to help them get their freedom. And now for the critics in Washington, they are saying that this is something which revolves around the calculation about the borderlines and also the regional balance, the oil markets, the proxy wars, and also the risk of dragging the United States of America into another open-ended conflict with the Middle East. And that whole thing is bringing a lot of controversy, because you see even some voters of that political party, they're also questioning whether that party is for them or not for them, because it has even had a lot of controversies after controversy after another, and that whole thing is raising a lot of red flags and questions towards the party. And when there is this kind of middle player, the cable news, who have actually gone ahead and tried to frame that moment as a dramatic brinkmanship, and also the tension which comes ahead and stands off. There is this also the countdown in the clocks. There is also the political theater, who are also taking advantage of the same situation to strengthen their trust, and also use sweet words to convince voters. And we are seeing there is a lot of middle players here who want to take advantage of the same. But some people come ahead and argue that what gets presented as chaos is often a deliberate messaging. It is controlled escalation, which has been designed to project dominance without triggering this full-scale war. And this kind of whole thing makes people uncomfortable, because regime actually changed through force has actually been on track record. We have seen this quite some time from the Iraq, Libya, Afghanistan, and they are now removing a regime in phases, one at a time, one after another. And now there is this kind of a stabilizing which might come next in some sort of a story entirely. And this kind of whole thing is posing a real question that the Iranian regime, does they deserve this kind of pressure? And that's what a lot of people are asking. And many of inside and outside Iran, they believe it does. And we've seen it from the sources that we have watched prior. We are seeing that these people are so happy that these people are getting this kind of pressure. But the question is, what pressure actually gets to achieve the freedom which these people are claiming, which these people have been crying for? Does it actually empower this kind of internal resistance, or does it actually consolidate the headlines on who gets to thrive on the external threats? And what kind of diaspora celebrations that we are seeing right now, they show the emotional reality. And people have been so pressed, they've been so such on, and they have not had a chance to air out their voice. But now you're seeing them openly thanking Donald Trump for whatever action that he's taken. And now you're seeing this kind of congressional objectives, which actually objections rather. You're seeing the congressional objections which show another strategic reality, and both of them can exist at the same time. But this kind of debate isn't just about the missiles and the sanctions. It's about whether a freedom can be forced from the outside, or whether it is some sort of external force ultimately that gets to reshape a nation in ways that no one actually can fully control. Because we've seen that there is this invention which United States of America had want prior. Let us know what you think about the Democrats and the whole attacks which are happening right now down in the comments below. And if you've not subscribed to our channel, you can support us by subscribing.